さて一丁決めてくるか。
Did you do it? Okay. Yeah.
楽しんでもらえたか。さて一丁決めてくるか。楽しんでもらえたか。さて一丁決めてくるか。
Yeah! Let's fucking go, boys!
I'm ready to go tonight. Yeah, there's a party, alright. We don't need a reason for joy, oh yeah. Take down on to midnight, tonight's gonna be bright. So the groove will make me move, oh yeah. I'm feeling just as fine. Can't stop dancing all night long. Jumping up, shake it up, move your body. Don't stop music all night. It's a Friday night. I don't know why, I felt compelled to join in that time. It was good though, right? It's pretty good. How you guys doing? Hey, Ellies. Dasamuka, I can see you. I can see you there. You can't hide from me.
I know you're there.
Open the game, shall we? A controller, please. Hello. There we go. The familiar old beep boop. Ah, no. Do not mess with the volume settings. They are perfect. How you guys doing today? I'm gonna wait a second before I load the game. I wanna, accolade? Accolade doesn't seem like the right word I'm looking for. I wanna get used to my surroundings here for a second. Just relax. Just can't fucking do. I can't do like a proper karaoke of it because there is no actual like karaoke track of Friday Night. But I can sing along with the actual fucking song if that's good enough for you. Is that good enough for you? Are you happy with that? Alright, let's... Oh, we're doing it again, I guess. No. Yeah! I'm ready to go tonight. Yeah, there's a party, alright. We don't need a reason for joy, oh yeah. This really isn't in my range. To midnight, tonight's gonna be bright, so the groove will make me move. Oh yeah, I'm feeling just as fly. Can't stop dancing all night long. Jumping up, shake it up, move your body. Don't stop music all night long. Keep it up, it's a Friday night. I'm trying my best. The yeah, it goes so well with that one. So hello, Chessette. Beautiful, perfect. What a way to start. 2 karaoke's in a row. And we dropped a shit bunch of frames as well. Let's hope it's not a reoccurring theme.
Oh boy, I sure just want to crack back on into the Ace Attorney.
What was I gonna say? Oh fuck, I was gonna say something and then I got derailed by the karaoke. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, fucking hell, does it feel like days are moving like twice as quick recently, and I have no idea why. There were days, like in my teens, where I would just sit around doing absolutely fucking nothing and it would feel like the day went on like for fucking ever. I would just sit around watching like Netflix and playing video games and it would feel like it lasted forever. But now like there's this like underlying sense of stress towards time that I constantly fucking have. Where I'm just like I don't know. I guess I don't think my body works well with like schedules and like having to be in certain places at certain times because like immediately my body is just like, well fuck, it's 2 hours until the thing, it's 1 hour until the thing, it's 30 minutes until the thing. You know what I mean? And that's even the same with like fucking streaming. I usually stop what I'm doing like an hour before I start the stream because I'm like counting down the minutes, and like half an hour I'm like, oh, I've got half an hour, I can fucking, you know, dawdle around for a bit. But no, I can't because half an hour is fucking gone like that. So I got 20 minutes, that's enough to make a cup of tea. No, it's not. It's like 2 fucking minutes. It's 20 seconds. I'd like to ask about this playing a lot. What? Phew. That was a close one. Should I just say present this thing or should go hint on it? Oh, wait, what? What are you talking about?
I do not understand what you are trying to tell me. Please explain.
Phew. That was a close one.
I know you were giving it your all to defend me. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
You think you're gonna get fucking the death penalty for self-defense? It was his gun, and he clearly shot first. Present the vase instead of saying the vase was yeeted. I mean, you can't... There's no option to say that the vase was yeeted, can you? The only thing you can do is present it and hope that Phoenix says what you want him to say. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
But you are wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the warrior's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Her incessant fucking southern accent. Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come back after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Maya? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that.
I can't. It's sometimes it's like in a woo voice, and other times she just sounds like foreign. I did not know that. I do not know it. Where do I even come from? Oh lord.
Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Ah!
Right back into the abuse.
I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Yes, sir.
Why do you keep calling him... It's a woman! It's a woman!
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
Well, there she is. Good old chameleon eyes. Never lets you down. Her field of vision is twice as big as anybody else's because she can see in both directions at the same time. She has an extraordinary field of vision. Oh god. Turn my light on. Via my phone because technology. God, so I'm like in the process of setting up going to college later in the year. And like I'm just like I'm half expecting myself to just like fucking fail miraculously at it. Which is not the best mindset to have, but like I just like stress-wise. I had a conversation with a guy today who was like reassuring about the sort of shit that, you know, the sort of support that you can get as a very incredibly anxious individual. That would be quite helpful for me. I somewhat try to let you experience the discovery, but sometimes my hints seem to be more confusion. Like the case with Maggie, where I'm trying not to be spoilery about the phone, but I end up saying like if vision good, why lie in testimony? Because he's scared of getting caught.
Vision good.
I put my glasses on, I don't know.
Witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Hi, Phoenix. How you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza! Yowza!
Name and occupation?
I declare what in tarnation! Hey, Judge, this here's a violence against my fair self.
That's fine. I don't. She's already beaten me into submission. There's not much I can do about it. I have literally no power here anymore.
That's fine! That ain't fine! That's a whip! Ah!
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish acts. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet.
Why does she... I don't know why. She reminds me of Sandy from fucking SpongeBob, and I don't know why. Like, the voice I'm doing maybe sounds like... It's not Sandy, quite clearly, but it's vaguely reminiscent of Sandy.
My name's Lotta Hort, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
No, let's all be one big happy family, okay?
What kind of fucking family life did you have, Judge?
Yes, my mother whipped me as a child.
Jesus Christ.
Is that not a normal childhood?
Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang! We heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. We rushed into the room. Inside was a dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around.
No, she wasn't waving a pistol around. She was dazed and confused, and like, she had her hair over her face.
I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? I forgot about the courtroom echo, sorry. It's subtle, but it's important.
Reckon course? That is not an expression. Excuse me?
Reckon course. Short for you reckon. Of course I do.
It's awful. Don't say that.
Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
Moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Let's see here. This here's the picture.
Well, she took 2 pictures. What? 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 She was on the... I'm thoroughly confused. I guess the dialogue thing couldn't be trusted. When we went into the room, it slid over to the right-hand side of the room, and she was on the right-hand side.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
Was there light coming from behind the scroll?
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I'll clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. So hello, Horan. Horain. You need to give me a phonetic guide, seriously. I want to say thank you again for the art, because it's fucking fantastic.
It's fucking beautiful.
Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber.
Was it really only those 2 that went in? I mean, you saw, didn't you? You were there, Phoenix.
What are you babbling about? You were there too, were you not?
Yeah, exactly, my point. Ugh.
Why don't you answer that question yourself? Was it really just the 2 of them?
Yes. Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. I wasn't I? Fuck! I was. I'm sorry. I forgot. God damn it.
Hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client.
See, this is why we need a nickname system on Twitch. So I can just write people's nicknames down, and then they're committed to memory easier.
Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear?
Ugh. I'm also worried that, like, once I start going to college, my memory is going to become, like, atrocious. Because usually I have, like, a really good memory for a lot of things. Like, people's names and birthdays and things like that. But I feel like the moment I start fucking piling shit on top of that, I mean, it's already starting to happen. I'm, like, forgetting shit that I need to...
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue.
Continue.
Was it really a gunshot?
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well.
Ugh. You can't be mad at her for pointing out just the truth.
Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes. I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of different types of gunshots. Yeah. I can remember people. Yeah, well, that's a given. Generally, you can remember people from smaller communities better because, you know, they're smaller and they're more interconnected, interlocked, intertwined. Any more adjectives I can add to that?
Now this is where the story heats up. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room.
So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. That's you, Phoenix!
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. All big and buff and burly. I'll wrap my hands around you.
Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. A big burly man with big muscles. Ooh.
The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. He is 3 IQ, but he's sort of like he's like covert, he's like covert 3 IQ, he hides it quite well. Oh.
Yeah.
Plug in the brain.
And what did you see once you broke in?
Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around.
Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Lotta seems awfully confident in her testimony. Well, press harder because I'm pretty sure in the photo it's not Maya, it's the other woman. Lotta, please think back to that day one more time. Her voice.
Whoa, what you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room? What did she say? I don't remember.
I was murdered.
Lotta! At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
That's my word against his, then. So I don't actually have any proof of that. When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
Oh, well, you see.
Order, Miss Hart. You are here to present accurate testimony. Don't fuck me around. I don't like being fucked around.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
Good. There's shifts things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they entered?
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. Guilty! The person in the picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
We don't know. She's much taller, though. Cross-examine. Use the height differential. How many coffee cups tall is she? Analyze the length of the gun.
Exactly.
Rat. And I'm trapped like one. Again!
I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
Painful to keep up with it. Pressing and bluffs are so shit. It is, it's really bad. Are you absolutely certain on that? Of that?
Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey?
There was no one else in there, and you know it.
The channeling chamber was very dark. Almost pitch black. Is there really no one else in there? What about... behind the folding screen? Behind the door. Yeah, I'm behind the folding screen, I would assume. Shit, I should have saved. Fuck! I'll just save now, whatever. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Rick Given! Yeah!
Huh? What in the...
Rick Given, you know. You reckon that's a given?
Stop. 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 I order you to stop right now.
I took a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. How do you get your hair so luscious? I mean, I've tried so many things. It fell out one day, and there was nothing I don't know what else to do. I've tried hair plugs. They're just too expensive. And they look awful.
What, you got a problem?
Rick Given? I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. What with the fact that I'm 200 years old. Ah!
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
Ugh, just as I thought. There is nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
Now we're getting to decisive stuff. The music's coming in.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I gonna do if I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. Or you're incredibly constipated. I have pills for that, if you'd like. Come to me at the end of the court.
If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? Is this something relating to height? Fuck. I'm trying to, like, think of what Maya looks like now. We got no evidence at the moment. Really? Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I can't present anything.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove that this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove it, my argument.
That's enough! Shut up with your fucking internal monologues! I'm getting sick of sitting here and just imagining what you're saying, Mr. Wright.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
I got rid of her Von Karmaness in that sentence.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense... Mia? Yeah. Like clockwork.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia!
Wait, she's in fucking pills, buddy? Her tits are hanging out even more now. Jesus Christ.
Teleport into some clothes your own size, Mia. Jesus Christ.
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But, pearls?
Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go!
But how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
What? Lana! At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots.
The third time we've read through that now.
You see, there is one final puzzle piece to puzzle.
Maya. Mia. Oh, God.
Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
What about the other shot? What about the other picture?
Now then, Miss Court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. I feel like Phoenix is supposed to sound a little bit younger, but I'm like saving my slightly younger voice for if we end up playing any of the Apollo games. Because Apollo's just gonna sound like a slightly younger version of fucking Phoenix. The defense would like to request that the victim testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Further... Ah! Jesus Christ!
It's fine, I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that?
But, I mean, I have some place I must go after this. I have to wax my head. All right, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up and give your testimony, please.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it.
See? You got through to the judge somehow, right?
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him.
Or maybe it was your big knockers.
Just lean over the defense bench and go,
Your Honor, please, can we have 5 more minutes?
although nobody else can see her, right? Wait, what? Have we established this yet? Right, because apparently nobody else can see her, right? And yet, I could see Maya when she was channeling before. I don't understand how it works, or is everybody just ignoring the fact that the little 8-year-old girl just morphed into like a 30-something-year-old woman?
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff.
Yet you chose to become a paranormal photographer.
I still managed to get to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat.
Parasitonormalic photographer.
Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
I'm sure they will be pointless questions. Hold it! So, what did she look like?
You know, she looked almost like a different person.
What? So you're saying it didn't look like the defendant?
She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear.
Yes, that is true. And I don't want to get whipped again, either. Well then, Mrs. Hart, Miss Hart, will you marry me? I want to make you Mrs. Hart. Did you happen to see anything else?
I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it.
then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray at all. That's a bit of a fucking stretch, Phoenix.
Well, I reckon that's possible.
It's not possible.
If the body inside that room was not of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe...
Ow! Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead.
Yeah, that's quite obvious. Miss Udgy Heart.
Mrs. Udgy Heart.
Mrs. Udgy Judge. Mrs. Udgy Judgy.
And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Maya.
Are y'all done here? Can I continue? I ain't really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff.
Yet you chose to be a paranormal photographer. And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer.
That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This girl's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. I'm gonna be the lowest of the low. Everyone's gonna hate me.
She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers.
Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change?
Well, would it, Mr. Wright?
Nice. Tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. That's gotta be a rewritten joke. That is not in the original, is it? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way they made a fucking stereo joke. They made a fucking 5.1 joke in like 2002. Really? Well, when did the DS game come out? It was like fucking 2006 or something. That's way more believable.
But I still managed to put my camera in mine and take a shot.
2, right?
True what? Ah, you're lying!
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where is the other picture you were withholding?
I ate it. No! You got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know it can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
You're not you can't. What? Von Karma!
Miss Von Karma! You little whore! You're hiding critical evidence!
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Leave it to, I wanna see what the judge has to say, honestly. I think it would be more amusing than anything Phoenix has to say. Leave it to the judge. Ugh, so mad that even my throat's clenching up. Better let the judge handle this.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second?
One of them's gonna be like Maya, completely a different height, isn't it? Or something like that.
I
mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
Really? Just say, hey, I got this photo too. Submit it to evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
And it will be your downfall, I'm sure.
You done fucking played yourself, fool. Oh! We got a full-on view.
There's a lot of tits in this game, aren't there? Just a lot of boobs flying around.
What is this picture? Can I get a copy for myself? My lord.
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is the person in the picture. Look at those knockers! This is most definitely not Maya Fey. She's flat as a board. What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that this picture is not Maya? This seems obvious, but I don't want to fall into like some, is it a trick question? I don't think it is. Insist it. It's just, I'm not gonna drop it. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has taken on a different appearance. I mean, awooga! Homina, homina! I'd take that out for dinner.
Judge, please! Inappropriate! There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. It's an indifferent choice, aren't they all? Deep down, aren't they all indifferent choices?
Order, order, order! Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it!
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face.
She's smiling!
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture.
Check out the knuckles on her, too! Oh!
I can't help myself, it's just funny to point out. It's so prevalent in this game, why?
This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't that a totally different person?
Ow.
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can...
Yet, it is the truth.
Sitting in the corner taking this picture in the detention center. Wait. I thought the visiting room is like one room. How did she get in the same room as those two. She would see her, like you said, she's just sitting in the corner.
When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
It's yes, it is. She's breaching confidentiality. Between lawyer-client confidentiality.
Miss Von Karma, a word if I may.
Mia!
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence.
So she's talking now, and supposedly she looks the way she does. But no one noticed the fact that she morphed into a different person.
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
Does that matter? You still took it. What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
Not for the reasons you think.
I don't even have a single witty line. Good thing I did that.
It looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this gobbledygook, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? Yes, it's her. It's quite clearly her. I'm gonna say yes and hope for the best. Sorry, I left the left the thought reverb on. The thonk reverb. Pearl Mia is cursed as fuck, she really is. Pearl Maya though. That one's pretty blessed. That was a blessed creation.
I'm gonna hope that this is right.
Your Honor!
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony Wait, so, like, I don't understand. Like, she's saying...
So this isn't the defendant?
It's like... What? You can see that! You can quite clearly see it isn't her. Even if she is spirit channeling, it's not her fault. Right? Surely? Within this picture lies a contradiction... critical contradiction to all the testimonies up until now.
A contradiction? In court? Why, I've never heard such a thing.
So you think you spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange?
Give me a second.
Her big honkers.
I will. I'll check the clothes. Give me a minute. I want to be able to breathe correctly. I can't check the clothes. I'm just gonna have to select the blood then, I guess, right? Oh. There's no bullet hole. Wait, what? There's no bullet hole. What? Do I select here? Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
should be there. Ah!
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Lotta's just standing there, doesn't know what to do.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence?
Either that, or she's incompetent, so it's kind of lose-lose for her. She's either incompetent and didn't notice it, or she hid it on purpose.
You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Fuck, in the first time anybody other than me has been assigned a penalty. Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
Ugh, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor! I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
Why didn't you run over the evidence yourself?
I see.
If I found it, surely there's no excuse for you not finding it. She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. Everything!
But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure the detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
I said I was gonna turn my fucking light on and I didn't do it. I just idly stared at my phone for no particular reason. Come on. Oh, get a Wi-Fi light, they said. It'll fucking make things so much more convenient. Takes twice as long to just walk over to the other side of the room. Or gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve.
Does it come out the back end?
However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
I used to have one that had like a shitty fucking infrared controller, and it was honestly more convenient than just using my phone. Because with your phone, you have to like fucking, you have to unlock your phone, you have to open up a certain fucking menu, you have to wait for it to load and connect to it. Springy cute, thank you for the follow, my friend. You should have a little dog appear at the bottom of the screen that you can customize if you're on desktop. Just scroll down, there's a little extension that you can play around with. But yeah, I'm sure this light bulb is great because it's LED and it probably uses way less fucking power. Like the same amount of brightness.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright?
Got it. What's this, Maya? Your Honor, there is only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The bullet hole was made after? The shooter is someone else? You think? Well, saying okay, so the bullet hole was made after is a completely valid thing, because if it didn't happen immediately, then it must have happened after.
wouldn't make sense, and the picture doesn't seem to be fake. Why wouldn't it make sense if it was after? If it's not in the picture, then when did it happen? It didn't happen before, did it? So the only logical conclusion you can come to, if it's not in the picture presently, is that it was made after the fact. I don't see how that piece of evidence could tell you anything else. Which is why it's someone else. Well, you might be right, but I'm gonna see how the game punishes me for this not being right. There is only one explanation for why there is no hole in the sleeve in this picture. The hole was created much later after the murder took place.
After the murder?
Hey! Those 2 gunshots we heard before we broke in, or did you forget?
Is that how it went?
The pistol fired only 2 shots, no more, no less.
You do know how to count, right?
Fuck!
Who said it was that gun? It could have been another gun. You don't know.
God damn it. Shoulda was... Yeah.
Yeah.
The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
Someone who dressed up in the exact same way as Maya. Is that what we're saying? Was that the conclusion that we're getting to?
Oh, no, order.
Sorry.
If order is not restored, I will suspend this court. Ow! Ow!
Ow! The defense's argument is a complete mess.
Complete mess? I failed to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, witness! Ah! What the heck? Is there any way to ask a girl a favor? Be quiet, you! You were the one who said it was the only 2 of them. It was only 2 of them when you entered the room. Well, you know. If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scared, so why don't we say... Ah! I swear I was lying or nothing! I wasn't lying or nothing! There wasn't anyone else in there, honest! You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Bruh, that is... That's just like, he wasn't even talking about the trial, he was just wondering in general. Fuck, man.
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses 2 very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right! Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright!
Come on. You can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
Can't believe that Mia's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the 3rd person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those contradictions were true,
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... It's all speculation at this point, right? There's no way I can be sure of it. My gut feeling tells me that there's like another door behind the screen, hence why we have the door key. But I don't know. A third person had entered it. Maya had left the room, something I can't explain yet. Maya left? She must have left. Why would she have left, though? She wouldn't have left of her own free will. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point. And the defense can prove this. Can we? Can we? Oh, no.
Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Freeman. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Cough it up, Mr. Wright. Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest, the defendant had left the room.
The medium and the contract are locked inside together with a special lock, and that lock's key is the one you're holding. Right, but is it the same key that was used to lock the door, or is it a different key? Is it like an alternate key? I just used the key, I guess, maybe. Key. Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Oh, well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right, sorry, I was confused. Okay. I was really confused. I thought that Morgan had locked the door from the outside. So that's... I guess I just missed that. Because I was firmly under the presumption that they went inside and Morgan locked the door from the outside, rather than it being locked from the inside. But that does make more sense that it would be locked from the inside than the outside.
The defendant the defendant herself locked the door.
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open.
If I had known the key was inside, then that would have clicked much faster. I was like, oh, the key was inside with her. Right, okay, I thought Morgan had the key.
That key's the only one of its kind, after all. It's magical, it can't be cloned.
One of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yes? Looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but... why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Ah! Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. That little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
The little girl with massive tits standing next to me.
That That's preposterous!
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No!
It was when you examined the chamber room from the inside. Oh, okay, right. I guess I missed that. I definitely clicked on it, but I just didn't remember the dialogue.
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. She was a little girl at the beginning of the trial. Puberty comes and goes real fast, Your Honor. Jesus Christ. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma?
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court adjourned.
I was just thinking, right? I was like, some of these clips from this would make like great fucking animated like little videos. But then I realized like I could technically do that. I could just do it with the Ace Attorney sprites. I wouldn't need to draw anything at all. I could just use the actual sprites and just line it up with the dialogue.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room.
And I don't think that a fourth person would have gone into that room. Well, you're 8. No one cares what you think. Pearl, I'm sorry, but you're 8. No one cares.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
I envied the two of you.
Oh, by the way, Nick. Do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? He can't?
Poor thing. So sheltered. She doesn't even know the twain. Hey, Weil. How's it going, my dude? Bum, bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Sorry if you said something before and I didn't realize it. I'm notoriously bad at greeting people. I try my best, but like, because I'm so focused on like trying to pay attention to what someone said, it doesn't always necessarily click that it's the first thing that someone said.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little.
if Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man...
She definitely didn't.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad.
Is it because it was her? She's the only other person who could have done it, maybe? What's wrong? Is it the tumor? Is it the big tumor in your fucking brain? Is that what's wrong? Is that getting you? Is the tumor getting you down?
So what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before.
Oh,
And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless.
well, Maya's already naturally short, so...
And then, that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes. Ruffly.
Roughly. Oh, she means Franziska.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world.
I gotta ask, fucking Chessette. You gotta like, you gotta supply me with the resources. I wanna make this happen. I wanna learn how to make this like animated. Cause then I'll have like more of an excuse to post it like on my main channel or something. I could be like, hey, I'm posting all my Twitch clips on this other channel from now on.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor. So her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win.
That's terrible.
Macromedia 8.
But she's really a good prosecutor with a good heart on the inside, right?
Yeah, there's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually.
He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgywolf? Mr. Edgywolf?
Edgywolf. You there, Chessette? You having a lurk in the background? Hmm?
That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his pearls. He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it.
He died? What happened to Edgeworth again? I can't remember.
Oh, that's too bad.
I doubt he's dead. He's in the other games, is he not?
By the way,
Yes? What is it?
you wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Why are you asking me?
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls? What was she doing? On top of that, this key. So when did she pick this up?
What's your alibi, huh? You drawing in your coloring book, huh?
Oh god.
Oh, Kyrell. Hold on.
There you go.
She's a diddly murderer. He was he dropped from being a prosecutor. What, because he helped me? Is that why? I just realized that I never asked what you were doing at the time of the crime.
You know, general baby stuff. Running around in circles, playing aeroplane.
Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened?
What I was doing?
Why did she do that face?
I wasn't doing anything.
Objection.lol. That's too easy though, surely. Well, I don't want it to have dialogue is the thing. I don't want the dialogue to maybe no. Maybe I just want it to be like animated in terms of like lip sync, you know? I'm not sure. The only other person I can think of asking would be that guy who I did that like a bridge thing for. Because he had all the sprites and stuff, and he basically made that sort of the same sort of video. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone, I promise. Oh! Oh! 2 lux. Ah!
I guess you can see through my little eye, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
Alright. Yet you are still choosing to lie to me.
Why you lying? Stop fucking lying!
Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
But what if I can just tell you what if I can just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. I'll throw you in fucking jail. How does that sound?
What? You can't do that!
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Yes!
I don't know why that's so funny.
Yes!
Just her face and the
Yes! Yes, I will. You got me, Mr. Nick. I have to tell you.
Fuck. What did he ask me? Where she was? Is that what he said? Fuck. What did he ask? Oh. Wait. Oh shit. Okay. Let me see what I just want to see what he asked. Now she's perpetually doing that face. Oh no. Okay.
Yes.
Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Okay. She was in the side room. In the winding way. She's always in the winding way. Didn't she say she wanted to tell me something about the furnace a while ago? Did she climb into the fucking furnace or something? You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way.
Wow, you got it!
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry. Not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? Fuck, I don't know that. She was cutting a fruit. I'm gonna go out on a limb. My left leg, to be precise. That's the limb I'm going out. Left leg, and then my right leg, and then my left leg, and then my right leg again. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today. I guess it's already over. Something about the... Okay. Looks like there's no one here. Even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Ah, what a poet. Never fails to amaze. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Alright, I'm just looking at the layout of this. You can very clearly get underneath the foundations of the house, right? The bedding is all laid out today, too. So I'll leave them alone for now. There's someone in there. Is it Eeny Meeny? Eeny Meeny still there? She was in the winding way, but what was she doing in the winding way? It's a really old urn. They're the ashes of a person long dead inside. It's like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. If you say so, Chief. Yes, comment. No, comment on the fact that you can go underneath. See, yeah, he mentioned something about the incinerator. I don't know. It doesn't seem important, though, I guess. What's this? A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge. Only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Ew, they're poor. Who'd ever want to be poor? A door that leads to the channeling chamber. The place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. I guess it wasn't strong enough to withstand the phoenix. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime, letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again, after the money's gone. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Or they're just a really big fan of the Talking Heads. You never know, right? Its door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. Let's go in here again. Peep this out. Looks like Morgan's here too. She hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? Looks like she's talking to a picture. Jesus Christ.
Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty.
What in the...
Who's there? Show yourself! Oh, if it isn't Mr. Right.
Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at.
Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well.
Oh, yes, thank you.
I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology.
I had a previous engagement, as I had to watch over the trainees training today.
I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the photo, or the picture. Both of them, really.
All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this.
Sus as fuck, lady. Have you remembered anything about the murder?
No, I told you everything I know already.
Were you in this room the whole time Lada and I went to call the police?
Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward.
You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen?
I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred.
I was really hoping for some new info.
I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes.
Could you possibly be more patronizing? So, do the students train every day?
Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the week after the murder, of course. However...
And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through with this training.
Mr. Right!
Ah, yes, yes! Oh, she got really scary real fast.
How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be destined as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl.
Hey, Aniki, my dude, how's it going? Thank you for the host, my friend. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far?
Next question, please. Don't judge me on my naming practices.
Man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this.
Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir.
So the master is, Maya's mother, right?
Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium.
And where is she now?
We are not sure.
Not sure?
About 16 or 17 years ago. I don't know why she just turned fucking Irish for no fucking reason. I can't explain.
It's alright, my dude. Fucking chill out.
Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village.
Erased?
A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead.
Oh, I see.
And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Kurain village.
So they go 20 fucking years without a master? And? Present the key to Pearl? Look, I'm busy! I'm busy!
Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid.
Must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing at herself for a second there. Listen, Sunshine. I am reading the dialogue like a good boy. Tell me about this key. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right?
Yes.
Now, where you found this key is very important.
Ah!
So, Please tell me, Pearls. Where did you find this?
I found it in the incinerator.
I knew the incinerator was important. The incinerator? She talking about the one in the garden?
The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Are you going to tell my mother? Mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Not that I have any complaints.
Gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? Incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Don't they say that, like, most fucking fetishes develop in childhood? So that begs the question, like, not as many people spank their kids these days, right? So, like, does that mean there's, like, a decrease in the spanking fetish? Or do you think that makes it even more of a fetish? Because it's, like, less common. What am I doing? I'm just jumping between locations.
Let me check it out. Let me peep it out.
What? That wasn't there before! That's some horse shit. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at a top speed towards me!
Oh, hey! Like, you're that Dennis guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again.
Oh, like, real suave. So it's like, my turn. It's nice to see you too.
So what's up? You're all out of breath?
Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean, like you mean...
I just want to keep doing that when she's like rubbing her temples, because it's like the expression we're like, she's trying to think it through.
Like, I'm just totally happy and like totally excited to be here.
Excited?
Like, I mean, there are so many things to like see. It's like the real deal here.
Oh, really? For example?
For example, like that urn over there. Do you like know about it?
All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. What is there to know?
Tell me of the sacred urn.
There's some sort of legend connected with that urn. You know, this Japanese bullshit, there's always a legend or something or other.
Like, yeah, it's like this village treasure. This village's treasure.
Huh, didn't know that. I like her music though.
And like, it's sealed inside that urn, and like, there's like ghosts and stuff, and like spirits.
It's... What are you talking about?
Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit.
What? Ami? Is it Ami or Ami? Ami Faye? Who's that? Ami. In Japanese, it would be Ami.
Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique was Mystic Ami.
You don't have to get upset with me.
So, like, so long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic?
Romantic, huh? That urn is really all as if that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. I knew there was a reason why I fucking recorded my VODs with, like, the separate mic and game audio, so now I can make that animated video. Eni, I want to ask you about the murder.
Murder?
Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's any other.
Oh, that one! Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything, because I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all?
Like, come on, what a total boy! I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing.
Oh yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. And quite clearly the murderer. It could be her. Have I seen her open her eyes yet? I don't know what her eyes look like. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident?
Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder?
I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Psyche locks!
Like, what is it?
Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Better get the fucking crowbar. Alright. Wait, should I go to the incinerator first? I should probably have done that, right? I'm gonna do that just in case, maybe. Please tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh, yeah, okay, so, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Eni just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you had someone in mind?
No, not now. No, I don't have anything. I'm broke, I have nothing. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Alright. Should I maybe ask her about the blood, I can say, she'll say, what accident? And I'll bring up the bloody clothes. 'Cause she was over there looking at it, right? Stop dancing! Stop! I bet that is the proof. Eventually she's gonna fucking open up her eyes and it's gonna be like... Please be right.
Oh, wow, so that, like that person had a car accident too?
You can't tell me you don't know.
Like, how would I know if that person, like, had an accident?
Oh.
Besides, like, I'm an occult fan, not an ambulance chaser like you.
God damn it. The natural jiggles. Alright, I get it, okay. See if we know about this person's accident.
Huh? Another person's accident?
Should we use the photo? I don't know. Is this a good idea? God damn it, no! Well.
We got plenty of chances, it's fine.
Bum, 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 bum. I was looking for a while ago, because when I was trying to just make a fucking profile picture of, like, the smug Maya doing, like, a little blink every once in a while, I was looking for, like, the extracted assets of this game, but I couldn't find them. Like, it doesn't seem like anybody's extracted the assets of this game. Because apparently nobody likes the sprites in this game, because they're, like, upscaled or something. I don't know. I think they look alright. They look fine. They don't look great, but... you can definitely tell that they're not, like, the most well done. Like, they could have redrawn them to look a lot nicer, but... I need to present a profile. Roger. Which profile? It might be a bad idea to let some hits be taken. Apparently this psychic shit... What? It is? Well, it's expected that I'm gonna at least make a few mistakes, right? They wouldn't be that harsh. It's fine. I'll just save anyway. Who do I present? Who the fuck else had an accident? Died in a car accident. I want to look at that urn again. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? Well, I see you're a bunch of cracks. I am. It doesn't say army.
It says my backwards.
I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am. Huh, weird. She might be Mimi Meanie. Really? No, they've got different ears, buddy. Look, they got different ears. Unless she's wearing, like, ear prosthetics. They ain't the same person, unfortunately. She's got little rounded ears at the bottom. She's got, like, slimmer, pointier ears. See? The ears don't match. I cross-referenced the ears. I'm like fucking transfixed by this music. Let's just try this again, right? So I want to present another person who had an accident. We were talking about her sister's accident. Blah, 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 blah. Whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. "14 patients died from malpractice at the Gray Surgical Clinic." That, surely, right? Maybe? That's an accident. Killing 14 people is quite a big accident. God damn it, no fucking yes. Profile? Which profile, though? Let me fucking reload the save real quick. Cannot deal with this damage.
That's a lot of damage. I can't deal with it.
Shove my fucking Magatama in her fucking mouth.
His accident.
It's not. It's not. Try presenting herself. I'm gonna do that right after I reload again. You've gotten me frightened about the damage meter now. I'm like, oh shit. If I make one mistake, I'm gonna be fucked. If you're not right, then I'm banning you.
You better be right, Dasamuka.
Ba 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 ba. Ya ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
You.
That was it. That was it. I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? No, I can't! Can I prove she was in a fucking car accident? Mimi Meanie. I can't prove that that's her. She definitely didn't die in the accident. Alright. I'm done with you. I'll be back. Let's examine this again, just in case. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It definitely was not. Looks like a box for storing clothes. It's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom.
How convenient.
I'm done with you. Be gone. Can we go anywhere else? Is there anywhere else that could possibly give us any sort of information? I don't think there is there? Let's go to the detention center anyway, just because we haven't been there.
Hey, Nick! I've been waiting!
She looks so helpless.
So, how was it? What did you find out?
Well, I found a few things.
Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye?
I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble.
I mean, she's not wrong though, is she? She kind of does do that. I wouldn't say it to her face, but she kind of does. So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean.
You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie or a video game.
Don't be silly. You have to concentrate on the trial. We're gonna win this, Maya.
Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but... there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right?
Well, Did you check behind the folding screen?
I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there.
That's exactly what Lotta said, too.
Nick,
Yeah?
why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
Because of something Mia told me.
My sis? What did she tell you?
She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you.
Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am?
You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged.
Drugged? Like roofied?
I think this was planned from the very beginning. You were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's awful.
I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Pearly? What about her?
No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you?
No, nothing like that.
She'd never do anything like that. You hear me? Never.
Not how I would have voiced that line, but she went into the smug face. I didn't have a choice.
She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and really cute, really great.
I really don't think she was the murderer. Murderer. Yeah.
But she's...
No. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball.
A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me.
So tell me about this ball.
So about this ball.
It's nothing really special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with balls.
Maya!
She's a child, for fuck's sake.
She loves to play with balls, huh? Jesus Christ.
When she wants to get it, she always climbs through into the clothing box.
Right into the clothing box. The clothing box?
Yeah! Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I have seen it. The clothing box in the side room, huh? Oh, am I now gonna go all the way back there, take a 2-hour train ride there to finally understand what that fucking thing's for? Oh, no, okay.
Ah! Ah! Hey, wait! Please, Lotta!
She ran off into the manor. Okay.
Well, I guess I'll follow her in there.
Lotta.
Ah! Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me, and I'll turn you to dust.
Come back here, you swine! Not you.
Oh my god, I hate certain aspects of this game, like how fucking evidence just randomly appears when the dialogue has been fulfilled. So, oh god, why? I'm Pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. But it doesn't look like she's here.
Steel Samurai.
It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it was always kept in the clothing box. So then what is it doing on the floor? Yoink! Just take her favorite ball! I'm a fucking monster! I wonder what's inside.
Ah! What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into.
So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. It's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this...
Could this be the key to everything?
It's the clothing box where Pearls keeps her ball. I thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Something like that. Something akin to an adult. Not you! Get out of my face!
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy here.
She means Lotta.
She said, "Don't look me in the eye. Don't look at me with them eyes." But I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's why. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
Oh. Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Shit. Maybe I can catch her. She couldn't have gotten that far. I don't think any of this is gonna help me. Looking at this shit. Can we go back in the channeling room? We've got to break Pearl. Smash her into the fucking ground. Punt her head like a fucking football.
Break her!
Hey, Morgan!
Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy?
We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question.
Okay. Anyway, did you see Lotta come by here?
Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time.
Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Okay. Let's go talk to Pearl then, I guess. Oh, we have the ball and stuff, right? Okay, yeah.
I'm going to fucking destroy you!
You got a serious face. Yeah, we've already done this.
Yes. Maybe I will.
See, she says yes, but her face says
Maybe. Maybe not.
in the winding way.
Wow, you got it.
So do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry. Not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what's next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way?
Playing with a ball.
You were playing with this ball, right?
Ah, that's right! How did you know?
Maya told me that you love to play with your balls.
Yes, she knows. We all know.
Yeah, I was playing with my balls.
Uh-huh, and then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad. Oh, no! Something really bad happened while she was playing with her balls.
What do you mean, something? Nothing happened.
This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. You were shoved into a fucking clothes basket. I did examine the urn. I did. Go look back at the VOD. I looked at the urn twice. I'll fucking examine it again, shall I? So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? Well, I see a bunch of cracks. I guess maybe the spirit can live in the space between the cracks? Yeah, see, I've read all this. What? Oh. Oh. I think I reloaded a save to before I examined it. Oopsie. That's my fault. I made a poopy. Oh god. We gotta go through this whole fucking thing again. Is it just gonna be... No, it's both of them. Okay. God damn it.
Yes.
You were here. Right here. Blah 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 blah.
She was playing with her ball.
No, I think I just examined it and reloaded a save because I'm an idiot.
You almost knocked this over.
You did knock it over. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Kurain technique is sealed in there, isn't it?
Yes. Maybe.
Blink, blink.
Maybe.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Bro, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a very old urn, isn't it?
I guess.
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few quacks.
A few quacks? Her voice is shaking.
How can you tell that urn has been broken?
I can't. Ah! How can I tell it's been broken? The profile? Did someone tell me it's been broken? It's the urn of Ami Faye, so point out the proper... Oh, yeah, it says I am on it instead of Ami. Right. Soka, soka. So desu ne. I was wondering if that would come into play. Who started the Kurain challenging technique? The Kurain channeling technique.
Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. You fucking idiot. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. How did you rearrange it perfectly? And manage to get it in the wrong order? And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn. And made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again.
You fucked. You fucked.
Ooh, I got all my health back.
Spill it.
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball. And that's when you...
No. And that's when you broke the urn?
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away.
Don't worry. Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable.
So... If she broke the urn, surely Maya can't use her powers anymore, right? Because they said that, like, the woman trapped inside it makes sure that they can still use their powers, and if it's broken, then they're fucked.
I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes.
Except for the big gaping cracks in it.
I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
The hallway? You mean the winding way?
Yes. The only hallway in the entire
no, I didn't get a clean screenshot of her crying over the urn. I'm so sorry!
The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So about how long did it take you? Must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, it might be strong. I might be strong in spiritual things. But when it comes to arts and crafts, I am not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing it up the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I'm going to get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Hami's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done, and a happy resolution. Phew. Okay. Cool. You know what she's doing? She's doing the whole yandere thing, right? That's the whole, like, yandere looking ass look. Looking ass look. Good job, Brain. You really fucking sussed that one out. The fingers spread apart over the eyes. That's supposed to be the yandere thing, isn't it? I don't know. I think I know anime. I think I fucking watch anime. Despite being, like, a humongous... Oh, she's sad now, okay. Despite being a fucking humongous weeb, I hardly watch any anime at all. I'm trying to think of the last, like, full series I watched. Oh, well, if you wanted to count every... the last full season I've watched was fucking Attack on Titan. Because it's still airing. What do you think about this?
I am terribly sorry, but I don't have any dialogue for that item. You're going to have to come back with something better.
She just doesn't have anything to say about any of this.
Mighty suspicious.
Is she still here? Yeah, she is. You know, Gasai? Yeah. Talk about the urn again if you want to screenshot the poor cry. Can I do that? I just thought it was funny. Just... it's like that... Oh, that fucking... Oh, hold on. I sent this meme to someone. It reminded me kind of this. Hold on. It reminded me of this. Mike Wazowski's like, "Go! You could have gone!" She's just like, "Ah!"
There was a space! You could have gone!
Yeah, happy memories. There we go. We got it. Can you see the resemblance? Oh, Jesus Christ. So fuck, what am I, how am I gonna get, oh, okay. Whew, I think I've found out everything I can. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't really think we had any evidence to crack meeny miny. Eeny miny, sorry. But I can't see how it all adds up. Is Eeny Meeny being here just a coincidence? Hey, Master! How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? That nurse turns out to be Eeny's sister. It's too convenient.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you!
Is it Lotto? I wish I knew a lot more about Eeny. But where am I gonna find information like that? Oh, I get it.
Can't be bothered to look over the trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
Ah! Lotta!
Oh, so you finally noticed.
I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage.
All I did was walk outside. You didn't get very far, did you?
I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this.
Thanks.
But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own.
What are you going on about? As for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing?
Oh, well, you see... Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you?
Not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister.
Snap! Snap! Oh, snap!
Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me.
You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta.
Oh... I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me.
No! No, I'll forgive her. I guess I can. You did help Meyer out too, after all.
For real?
Yeah, I couldn't stay mad at you, old chameleon eyes.
Gee, golly gosh.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm still...
What?
No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, Lotta Hard, you're at your service. I share with you all the dirt I've dug up.
Thanks.
Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you this info for free.
Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. Ugh. If Maya's not the real murderer, then... Who do you think it was, Lotta? Who do you think it is?
Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak.
You mean Eenie Miney?
Well, there ain't anyone else that could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time.
So Lotta suspects Eenie. Which means she might have already found some info about the material in there. Tell me, please? Can you tell me? Can you please tell me? Please? Tell me. About this clipping.
Now you listen here, boy, and listen good. You can't go looking at such an old piece of paper, you hear? People's got eyes on the front side, you know why? So they can see in front of themselves, not behind. So how about it? You feeling my energy?
Nope, not an electron. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, she can say the exact same thing. Thanks, Lotta. Real fucking useful.
I'll tell you everything I know, which happens to be absolutely nothing. No, don't know nothing about that. Things that don't catch my eye don't catch my interest.
Fucking hell. What do you know, Lotta? What do you fucking know?
I'm a real natural, aren't I? I caught the murder just right and even managed to make it mysterious.
Mysterious? All you managed to do was forget to focus your lens.
Shut up! That's my technique! My technique now, you hear?
Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. I don't know.
Ah, there's blood on it! Get that away from me! Where do you get off showing something like this to me?
Oops. Guess that was the wrong thing to show her. Blood-soaked clothing. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the fucking profiles.
That's eeny meeny, right?
Eenie Miney? Wait, I keep calling it Eenie Meenie. Her name's Eenie Miney, right? That's how it's meant to be said? Eenie Miney? Meenie Miney? Don't... Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl.
You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world.
Yeah, I had heard as much. I'd also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village.
You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her?
Yes. I would very much like that. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her? I put the controller down, then I thought the dialogue would just continue as I spoke it, but then I was like, oh wait, no, that's a manual process. I have to do that myself. Well, what is it?
It'll cost you. It'll cost a lot. You just told me you'd do it for free.
Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary.
That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago.
Hospitalized? But why?
Well, heck, you can go find out on your own.
Huh?
Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something.
Maybe. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there.
Ugh.
Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right?
Spoiled gumbo sounds... Ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Ugh. Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. Hottie clinic? Boy, you fucking know I'm there.
Hello, is this the clinic where I can be treated by hotties?
So, this is where Eni was hospitalized.
Jesus Christ, who are you?
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
Yes. Are you a doctor here?
Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie.
I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Yes. So what can I help you with? Aha.
I'd like to ask a few questions about Miss Eenie Miney.
Miss Miney? Miss Eenie Miney? Yes. Oh, her. Oh, it's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left her here a long time ago.
There you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Ah, sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me.
Don't you dare start that sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital.
Oh, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards the boss.
Come on, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. Yes.
I'm giving him like a skeleton voice.
It is the sort of voice you would expect from like a skeleton, yeah. Skeletor, yeah. That's basically the voice I was going for.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Still my fucking stream reminder thing on my phone.
Notifications.
Yes,
Don't yes me. Who in the world are you?
I'm Director Hottie. Ha ha.
Nurse went off to somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh! Jesus, no. I'm gonna save here for a second. Fucking Skeletor here. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory, clinicky stuff. Yes.
Doctory clinical stuff?
Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes. What does that look for? Ah, yes. There's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here,
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes. We do some plastic surgery here, it seems.
It seems?
Yes. See? Uh-huh, it seems that way.
What do you know about Miss Eenie Miney? Eenie Meenie. You don't wanna...
Now you're talking. Yes. That girl, she was transferred from the general hospital.
From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need?
Oh, yes. Well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad.
So what kind was it?
Oh, yes. Well, no, you see, well, that is something I can't tell you. I changed my mind. Sorry.
So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director.
See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's kind of an important role if you want to be a doctor. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes?
I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his salmon. I'm never gonna get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show them to this old coot.
My badge! Look at my badge! What's this?
I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Sorry, I had the echo. The echo's still on.
Yes! What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer, yes?
The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes. Actually, I'm not the real director.
Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on. I'll give you something, real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm like this place's walking dictionopedia.
You mean walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that. And my specialty is in the young, silky smooth, hearty patients.
Jesus Christ. Are we gonna have to cancel this guy?
There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
Anyway, you wanted to know about Little Miss Eenie Meenie, right?
Little Miss Eenie Meenie? Eenie Miney?
That girl, I remember. Her especially well. Really especially very well.
Jesus Christ. Why is this man in this building? Why is this man allowed to exist here? Can you talk more about her? Yeah. Please tell me what you know about Eenie Miney. Eenie Meenie. I don't know which one it is. It could be either one. It could be Eenie Meenie Miney Mo. It could be Eenie Meenie. Eenie Meenie Miney. I don't know.
Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago? She was one of those emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? No. She was injured, not ill. If my trained eye, I could see, yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that.
A huge injury?
Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages and her arm was in a cast.
It sounds pretty severe, alright.
Yes. It was an accident. They're scary, yes. Cars, yes.
Car... You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep, that's what That's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers, Yes, I looked it all up, I did. It was terrible, yes.
Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old man? Many things. He's got some form of psychosis. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation?
Are you talking about Miss Inie's operation?
Yes, Miss Enie's.
That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Inie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together,
Picture?
That girl, see? She had just gotten her license. She just happened to have a license photo on her, yes?
Do you get to choose how they remodel your face?
So see, I got her picture as a way to remember her, yes? Well, more like swiped it.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? A pretty girl like her, I bet she has a lot of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's a treasure, my precious.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car, yes?
He might as well be a patient. How do we know he's not? He said he wasn't the real director. So you looked up information on Enie's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yes, hold on. I'll get it for you. The article, I mean.
You have it?
Oh, well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so...
Obsessive to the max. But I bet I can learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes.
I'm trying to, like, distinct... Because his voice is quite similar to,
His voice is quite similar to Von Karma's, but it's not quite... It's a little more sort of like, you know, fucking...
I'm definitely making a different shape with my fucking face when I do it.
I'm like stretching my teeth out so you can see my teeth more. According to this, Miss Inie was in the passenger seat.
The passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Inie fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes.
I wonder if there's still anyone that uses to the max. Ironically, people, yeah. It's a sad reality because, you know, you say things ironically and then you just say them to the point where they stop being ironic. Like, God, a lot of my friends used to say fucking epic all the time, and now I just say it. I've gone from someone who said epic ironically to just someone who actually says epic now. Just, dude, that's fucking epic. It's like, I know I'm joking, but do other people? Fuck no, they don't. A new clue. I should probably look over this.
It's been half a year since Miss Inie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes. So, how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes?
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes, well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Eenie I said hi, okay? Yes.
Jesus Christ. It's time for me to leave too. Yes. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Oh, he was imitating him. I was like, it's time for me to leave.
Yes.
I didn't catch on to that immediately. This patient is undergoing rehabilitation.
And look at that strained face twisting in all those ways, and that oily sweat. His whole body is swaying back and forth, wobble wobble, like he's about to fall. Yes.
Hey, don't just cut into my monologue like that. I'm explaining things here.
Sorry. Yes. Both sorry. Yes,
He's a fucking freak. This is the clinic's reception desk. It doesn't look like there's anyone at the counter. The wall is this month's word to the wise. Do something in vain, and your only reward is tiredness. Not exactly the best thing to be telling your patients, is it? Yeah, not very optimistic. Ideally, you want to keep uplifting things in a hospital.
Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic?
Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess.
What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah, so earlier, that old granny called the cops.
Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police?
She said she has something to tell him. Things sure are getting interesting. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot.
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. Now you see what it's turned into. A murder, that's what.
Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on!
What?
That stuff you were just talking about. It's the first I've heard of it.
Really? That's old news to everyone else in the world.
Excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat?
Yep. Right now, the master is this medium called Misty May, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the master?
The Master!
So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter.
The eldest daughter?
Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister.
Oh?
They say the older sister is usually the one with the most spiritual power.
Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Maya's powers lightly.
Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost her younger sister, Misty.
I see.
This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things, too, like she's the eldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger?
Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon.
Do you know where Eenie is, Lotta?
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle.
Okay, thanks.
You got something to ask her?
Yeah, I've got a whole list of things she can clear up for me. You know what? We're gonna have to do that next time! Did you do it? Wrong one. I don't know which one I was going for, actually. I just randomly pressed a sample button in the hopes that something funny would happen. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so fucking tired, man. I woke up at like 3 hours earlier than I usually do this morning. Because I had to do something. Now I'm just fucking exhausted. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's right, hold on. We're not starting up. Don't let it fool you. I gotta edit my layout in a minute. They're not quite in line with one another. Are those in line now? They're not moving? I think we're good. I wanted to copy this boy. Here. There we go! We got art credit, everything. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. Maybe I should put Vjolfa's name at the top because it's smaller. It looks better formatting wise. Yeah, I'm ending the stream. This is the perfect time to fucking experiment, don't you think? Yeah, I think that looks a little more pleasing to the eye. Let me see if there's anybody to raid. Sorry, I am a literal child. I'll do this and it'll genuinely entertain me. Alright. So Chesset is dead. I need to ask him about sprites and whatnot. We are gonna raid Piffly. She is French girl who draws art. She's currently drawing some emotes. So like I always say, you don't have to stick around if you don't want to. It's more of just if you wanna come in on the raid and then leave, that's fine. It's more of like a goodwill thing, you know. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for giving me some good laughs, keeping me company and all that. I hope I kept you company too. Thank you to the new followers. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I stream every weekday at 5 p.m. I don't know how long that's going to go on for because I am going to go to college eventually, and I don't know the hours of that quite just yet, but I guess we'll see. Worst comes to worst, maybe I'll be like an hour later and we'll shorten the streams to like 2 hours. I think that's like fair on my brain and my stress levels. But yeah, thank you guys, and I'll be nice, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, bye.
Bye.